How's it going, guys? My name is Manny. I'm here at House of Glory at Mike Santana's Puerto Rican Day Parade with Mike Santana. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Did you have a good time?
Yo, the experience here was crazy. I'm from Nigeria. We do it big, but y'all was going crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
We get that a lot.
Yeah, bro. That would be cool to fuse Nigerian culture, Puerto Rican. That would be cool, but that's a whole nother thing, bro. Just to get this question out of the way, right? You've had a long, I would say, 3-4 weeks, 2 weeks, but you've been making noise in TNA and you just pulled up on NXT, right? So what has it been like navigating those two promotions?
I feel like this is something that I've been working towards and something that I've been putting in the work to get to and to experience. And like I always say, God, He makes things happen when they're meant to happen. And thankfully, I've just been in the right place and putting in all the work. And I'm thankful, man. It's been a great experience overall. And at the end of the day, the fans win, right? That's first and foremost. So, but yeah, man, it's been great.
So you recently just had a match with Tomohiro Ishii, but also Charles Mason.
Yeah.
Came in and messed the whole thing up, and you're no longer House of Glory champion. When stuff like that happens, us fans start to speculate, oh, is this person done with this place? Please tell me you're not.
I wish I wasn't. But, yeah, all good things come to an end sometimes, man. And, I leave House of Glory knowing that I gave my absolute all here. I've put in some of the best work I've ever done. And now it's time for someone else to take that mantle, you know what I mean? And but I'm thankful for the fans and NYC Arena and House of Glory, and just like I'm just thankful, man. But again, like sometimes you got to move on,
So, just want to touch on one thing. You once tweeted about being inspired by Eddie Guerrero and New Jack, two very different personalities, right? So, how did those two both influence your whole career?
Eddie Guerrero, I mean, a huge representative for our Latino culture, right? He always put on very proudly, always was loud and proud, like I like to say, right? He always put it out there. He was very strong in his Chicano roots. And a lot of people connected to that. It was authentic, right? And I feel like that's what I try to do. I just try to be authentic and be me and put out who I am in my culture, right? And, and also, he's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. His career spans years in different places, different countries. And New Jack, man, that must have been old. New Jack... Yeah. He's just like an outlaw. He's funny. He's, he just always did things his way, right? And you got to respect it, right? He's like one of those guys like Stan Hansen and Terry Funk and all those dudes that they did it their way, right? So you got to respect it.
Couple questions for you. Last two questions for you. Thank you for your time.
Yep.
So when it comes down to it, right, for fans who only know you from AEW, what's a favorite match of yours that they can go back to watch to know about who Mike Santana truly is?
In general?
Yeah.
Damn. I've had a lot. There's one is last year's Puerto Rican weekend against Amazing Red. Mm-hmm. That's probably one of my favorite matches. Man, a lot of matches that I've had here at the NYC Arena, some matches I've had on TV. My feud with Mustafa Ali, which was it was very deep and intense. All those matches were crazy. My run at TNA has just been amazing. I've been putting in a lot of work there, and a lot of guys have, there's a tough roster, and the fact that I've been able to navigate through them there's so many I can't even think of, but off the top of my head, Amazing Red last year, that one sticks out to me for sure. One
last question for you, and I appreciate the time once again. What's next for Mike Santana, whether it is winning the TNA World Championship, maybe at Slammiversay, or, I don't know, WWE and NXT? What is next for you?
Honestly, personally, I don't like to think too far into the future. I don't overwhelm myself with those thoughts. But I personally am going to continue doing what I've been doing because obviously it's paying off and obviously it's working, right? So, like, I put out a video in the beginning of this year where I was like, I want the world and everything in it, you know? And that's what I'm working towards, and that's what I'm just going to keep doing, putting in work, because that's what's ingrained in me. That's what I do. And see what the results, you know, bring.
Well, I appreciate the time. I'm happy for everything you have done. Your success means a lot to everybody who has watched you over the years. Thank you so much. Where can people find you on social media?
Social media, I just have X and Instagram. They're both at Santana_proud.
We're here, Puerto Rican Weekend with Mike Santana. We are out.
I'm half naked. No, sorry.
We're going to end on that note.